same position. Everybody can have the same hopes. 3 points on opening day.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have is the case. Then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose, it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Teat. Played up towards the front line. Gehi. Burn. Oh, that's well spotted. Meunier. Van Aken. He's in plenty of space here. Burn, too strong for his opponent there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Trossard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pinches it off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. James. It's Bellingham. James. Palmer. And here's Kane. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Been taken short. Rice. James. Has crossed into the middle. Belgium can start a counter here. Pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Belgium look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
Cross to the back post. He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Trossard succumbs to the pressure. Lukaku. Van Aken. Oh, that's a very decent Doku! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Colwell. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Doku. He's got space in the area. And here comes the corner. They've played it short. Great defending, strong and determined. They can spring out of defence. James gets his pass away. Nicely worked. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Lukaku. That's been cut out, well played. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's lofted through here. Real chance here! Meunier is the stronger in that contest. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. He's cut it out. Foden. There's the hit! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Trossard. Gehi. It's Bellingham, and he's forced to go back. So we're still where we started right now. Voss. Nice physical challenge. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Good spread. Bellingham. Foden. Gordon. And here's Kane. Van is there to clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Now there's it's Kane! De Bruyne. Now it's Lukaku. Spread out to the left. Trossard gets to show off his quick feet. Promising cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gehi. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's Bellingham. And here's Kane. Gordon picked out brilliantly. And that was very necessary. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Meunier. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Doku. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham. Here's the cross. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Trossard. Trossard! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. The best of headers. Throw it. Castagna, another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Van Aken, and here's Lukaku. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
De Bruyne! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Van Aken. Rice. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Lukaku. And here's the chance to counter. Forward it goes. Van Aken. Trossard. Lukaku. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Trossard.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rice did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Well, the counter could be on here. Burn. Gordon. Bellingham plays it in. He's found a way through. And here's Kane. And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
The referee's awarded a free kick. So much time and space here. And it's De Bruyne. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Kane. James. Played into the middle. No, that's not going to find its target. What a throw in. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Gehi. And here's Kane. Great hit! Lacking in accuracy. Rice. And it's Kane. Burn. Bellingham. Nice control. And a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Gehi, shifted upfield. Foden. Palmer. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Bellingham. He's had a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bellingham did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
De Bruyne. Now Castagna. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Played out towards the right wing. Calmly anticipates. Voss. Bellingham. Interesting ball. Look at the step. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. De Bruyne with a definite foul there. Now it's Foden. Played into the box, climbs up big! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
England take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Lukaku. Trossard. He is just caressing the ball. Stood up well to him there. Foden was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He is through here. Clears it away.
England are desperately trying to regain the momentum, and they've certainly upped the supply.
Great skill, that's nice. No, he can't get past him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Kane. Castagna. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Gordon. Meunier makes the interception. De Bruyne. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. James. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Now James. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. James. Now Foden. And it's Kane. Burn. Gordon. Burn. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gone backward here. He's in here! Gets into some space. Massive lead! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending, but that'll do. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Trossard. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gehi. Now Colwell. Gehi. And that has left him in a heap. Cheeky done. Could try cutting inside here. And they've been given a corner. England are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And it's hoisted clear. Chance to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gehi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Belgium can counter promptly here. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance to shoot now. Hits one! Belgium are back in business.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
There's the crossfield ball. Looking for the runner. Played into space out wide.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rice gets over and intercepts. Hall. Played out to the right. He has found the way through. In by James. Clears it away. Bellingham.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Hall. And he's there to get it away. Nicked it back promptly. Passing nice and neat. Great leap! And they're back in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business, that.
England making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
England get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Bowen. Eze. And here's Kane. Eze. Bowen. He's in space and looking for options. Defending of the desperate variety.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's Lukaku! He scores! They have stolen level at the last! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
And yes, it's him again. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
James. Gordon. Eze. Oh, that's nice.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
And here's Lukaku, over to the left. Played back in.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Cleared without complication. Bellingham. No, he's not getting his way this time. Voss. Out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gordon. It's Bellingham. England finding their passes. Eze. Passes short and sharp. It's a good run down the right. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Bellingham. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's Eze. Played out to the right. Reprieve. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.